how do I stop when me and my boyfriend are having sex? This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right, the podcast that has been on a 2-week hiatus. We are coming to you from that little trailer park in Pflugerville, Texas.
Pflugerville.
That's spelled with a P, not an F.
Right. Well,
right.
PF. So PF.
I can't even remember how to typically open the show, so we're just going to start from scratch here.
We're like new all over again.
So, quick backstory. We had a bit of a tragedy over Christmas. We actually canceled Christmas because of this, so we had to take that 2 weeks off to handle some family business.
Yes.
But we're here now for you.
We are back.
We got through it.
We're glad y'all missed us. At least that's what we're telling ourselves.
But did they?
Hey, that's what we're telling ourselves. That okay.
Haven't forgot the trademark.
No,
Nope.
you haven't.
Nope.
Don't think you're gonna forget the trademark.
Got some good news.
You do?
Well, you know it. So for everybody who doesn't know, Roadcat Media is now officially an LLC.
Look, and I have the shirt.
Oh, you are wearing the shirt.
Oh my God!
I gotta get some more made.
Look, and it's green, and your shirt's green.
Ish.
I mean, it's highlight green, but it's
I was
still
afraid. We haven't done the show for so long. I was afraid I was going to get lost, so I was wearing high vis.
Yes. I mean, I'm for it.
So we were officially an LLC.
We are.
You can actually check the website out at roadcatmediallc.com. It's still in its infancy stages. I still have a long way to go in learning a lot of stuff, but we're here. We're in business. Yeah, that's my good news.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have anything about Pflugerville?
Just a couple of things. I was kind of reading.
Take your time.
Take my time. I was kind of reading on this. It was actually initially settled by a German immigrant whose last name was Pfluger.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. And basically all his family lived there. It's just, So
Pflugerville was full of Pflugerins?
Flugers.
The Flugers.
The Flugers.
Hey, we're the Flugers.
We're the Flugers?
Yeah.
Anyway, there is a couple of things that I really do want to mention about Pflugerville.
Please do.
And I know you say everybody's from somewhere.
Everybody is from somewhere.
And you're right. And apparently there are 3 different football players. Football.
Well, you could go Pfluger yourself then.
Yeah. Anyway, a former football safety, right?
Okay.
Played for the New York Giants.
Okay.
From Pflugerville. Alex Kofer?
Apparently you fucked that up.
I know. Also football player from the
For
Chiefs.
what team? Chiefs. Thank you.
From the Chiefs. And then Samji Perine.
You just picked the hardest.
I know.
Picked the hardest fucking names.
No, these are the people from there. And he played for the Bengals. Is playing for the Bengals. I don't know. But what I found very, very fascinating about this is that, do you remember the film What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yes.
With Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
Actually was filmed briefly there in Pflugerville and Georgetown area. So.
Oh, really?
And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, was filmed in an abandoned farmhouse there in Pflugerville.
Yay.
Okay. Friday Night Lights.
Pflugerville. Let me guess. Pflugerville.
Georgetown, Austin. Yes.
Yeah.
And Transformers: Age of Extensions.
Extensions.
I need to get extensions in my hair. Transformers: Age of Extinction. Stop it. Extinction had scenes filmed in one of Pflugerville's 100-year-old houses.
What?
I know.
Did they put the extensions there?
They did. They give you extensions in Age of Extinction.
If you haven't noticed real quick, my side's kind of freezing up a little bit. So I haven't had time to work that out. We haven't sat in
He's
front
got
of the
a
cameras.
fluger
of plethora of things to do. A plethora.
Fleffler.
Yeah.
Fleffler.
So,
Fleffler.
yeah, I haven't had time to work this. Everything in the studio has been sitting for 2 weeks. All right, we had a breakdown of fucking ideas, okay? And in her insane trying to ask me what story she was thinking about,
I still couldn't think.
I couldn't think of it.
Me
But
neither.
we went back to our fallback on Reddit, and now she has a question for me.
What is queefing?
You don't
The
know?
only reason why
You
I
don't
ask
know
is
what-
because, like, it says, how do I stop queefing when me and my boyfriend are having sex? Okay, so what is queefing, and why would you? I mean, I
As
don't
a
know.
female, and I just have to ask this, okay?
Okay.
As a above average age female who's still very good looking, mind you,
Why?
okay?
Why?
I mean, I like
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Thank
okay.
you. Okay.
Who's had a vagina
All my life.
your whole fucking
my
life.
whole life.
Your whole life.
Whole life I've had a vagina.
And don't know what queefing is.
I'm not sure I know what queefing
okay.
is.
So imagine
Okay.
that you have an anus, which I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I got a butthole.
And when air comes out of that, what is that called?
Fart.
Yes. Now imagine you have a vagina.
So if I fart and it goes into my vajayjay.
No, that's a whole different set of problems. that's
You know
a
how
really
the fart bubble rolls up, right? Is that not what it is?
no.
No. Why are you laughing?
Have you? I don't even want to ask. Yeah, I do. Have you ever? Oh, hang on. Have you ever had a fart bubble roll into your vagina?
Well, yeah.
Like
I mean, it kind of.
inside.
Well, I don't know about all the way
Because
inside.
I had a couple like roll up each side of the nut sack, and it's just like, dang, why is it taking so? It just gets
I
trapped.
know
in there.
it's like it goes. It just.
Queefing is actually vagina farting.
So how would you do that?
You get air. So what's happening during their sexual activity is air's being forced into the vagina.
Okay.
So he's either unaveragely probably small, or I guess he could be. Oh, anyway, he's probably coming way out and going way back in,
And pushing
and he's
the
driving
in?
air in there.
Oh,
And so
okay.
when it overpressurizes, it just comes out. Overpressurizes, it just comes
Okay.
out like
Okay, so it's like a vagina fart.
it is. What did I just say?
No, I mean that's what I'm asking.
So
So it's not where you fart and it goes in too, and then it comes out or
That's all.
whatever.
like I said, it's a whole different set of problems.
Why would that be a problem?
Your stinky. Wait. Your stinky fart bubbles rolling into your vagina, and that's not a problem.
I mean, it's got to go somewhere, right?
I mean,
Right?
that's true. Every now and then I'll get one. I don't have the extra hole down there, right?
Right.
And so if it does fart bubble, I can't believe we ever having this conversation. If it does fart bubble roll up, it usually comes up either side of the nutsack.
Okay.
Right there by my thighs.
Now your nutsack, does it go to one side or the other, or is it just in the
No.
middle?
So do we really have to have this?
I
I mean, you've seen it before, right? I mean, we've been married for about 18 years.
I've seen, yes, I have seen
so
it once.
it hangs down. I'm so fucking frozen. It hangs down
Yes.
really far now because I'm getting old. Right?
Real.
So
oh,
imagine
just
a
kidding.
pendulum. It's just going to sit in the center. And when you sit, it just, it just goes places. I don't know.
feel that it goes one side or the other?
No, right now it's just like,
in the center?
well, I mean, yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
didn't.
I mean, I've had a nut. God, I wish I would quit freezing. I've had a nut sack my entire life.
Yes, you have.
Okay, we're back from technical difficulties where I was just like frozen in my happy face. But no, my nut, I don't know. I just had a nut sack my entire life. And when you sit down or move, the only thing a nut sack doesn't like is being kicked in it.
Or squeezed. Or
Or any kind of pressure or pain.
okay,
It's
so
just
no
so different
pain, no
No.
pressure, Nothing
But,
like
I mean,
that.
I say it goes where it goes. When I say I don't pay attention to it. Is that wrong?
No. I mean, that's probably the best answer you got. I don't pay
I
attention.
just don't pay
I
attention
don't know
to it.
if
I've
it
not
goes this
ever-
way or that way.
Not ever
or-
concerned about where
Do
my
you ever
nutsack
sit
goes.
on it or like your leg sit on
does-
it? No, you know what I mean, right? I'm not
every
trying
now
to.
and then it can get like stuck in your thigh, like in between your thighs.
Okay.
But it does not hang down so low. I sit on my own nutsack.
Well, you know what I mean, right?
I mean,
because
no,
when you
I
sit
don't.
down,
Look, imagine.
if you
So you see how I'm sitting?
yes,
For me to sit, I mean, that motherfucker would have to hang down a foot.
okay. I mean, I didn't know.
I don't know. You ever sit on a vagina lip?
No, because they don't.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe they do drop the older you get, like your nuts do or
Yours
something.
are fine.
But
Yours
I
are
don't
fine.
really know.
No.
That's
You just don't pay attention to your own vagina.
I
don't pay
really
attention
don't.
to my nutsack. Apparently, you don't even know
there
what.
you go.
Apparently, you never queefed before either.
No, I'm not saying I never queefed. I probably have. I just didn't know what it was called. And why
Never-
would you call it queefing?
I don't know why they call it queefing.
That's just a dumb word. Queef.
Well, if you want to, if you need to know what it feels like, I can blow some air in there.
No, because then I don't know.
It's not going to kill you. You don't even have a uterus.
So
It's like nothing can leak by. We don't have
You
any
don't
eggs.
know
We don't
that.
have any eggs we're going to just. Yeah, I pretty much do.
no, you don't. I mean, somehow or another, maybe it could find some little tiny pinhole, and next thing you know, my belly's like this big. you know, I look like a Oompa Loompa. That the little grape girl off of a. What? You don't think?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think there's ever been a recorded case of somebody dying from having their vagina blown into.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up though. I mean, it is possible.
It's not possible.
You know,
No. Email us if you've ever died from having your vagina blown into, or kill somebody doing it for that matter.
I mean, that's true. We won't tell anybody. You got what is the word? I want to say anonymity, but I don't think that's the word.
Anonymity?
M&M's.
Anonymity?
M&M's.
Well, you invest fucking words today.
I said
Pflugerville,
anonymity.
Pflugerville. Queefing.
Pflugerville. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Chewsday. Right? No.
You say it wrong.
I can't. How do you say it?
You don't say it like Forrest Gump. Chewsday.
I'm not. I'm trying to be upbeat about it like you
Then you
are.
say it like
Tuesday.
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 Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday.
I love it when you say it,
You
though.
never watched the telly on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch
Fucking
Teletubbies?
Dumb as no.
You've
No.
never seen the Teletubbies?
I can't bring myself to watch that. That is some fucked up shit.
That's some
That is
weird
some mind
shit.
control fucking LSD shit.
You know the funny thing about Teletubbies, right? They say, "Oh, it's a kids show," and blah blah blah. I can honestly.
So is South Park.
I let my kids watch South Park. They went to my mom's house one time when they were little, and they wanted to watch South Park, and she didn't know what South Park was. She turned it on for them.
No, she didn't.
It did not stay on long, and
No.
she was mad that I let them kids watch South Park. I'm like, it's funny.
It is
She's
funny.
like, it's rude, it's crude, these are young kids. And I'm like, I mean, they're probably heard everything they can hear from South Park anyway.
For us, it was Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
never found them very funny.
I mean, I didn't
though.
either, but they were crude and rude, and everybody's like, "Why are you watching them?" Like,
It's just like The Simpsons.
yeah, people did hate The Simpsons.
I like The Simpsons. I
But
like The Simpsons.
Back to
But
Teletubbies.
Back to Teletubbies, right?
my,
yeah, ADHD.
my thing that
yes.
I told myself
Yes.
I was never going to let my kids watch if I had ever had kids. Okay, was Barney, and I'm like, no fucking Barney, never. Okay, until I put it. They came on and they shut up. And I'm like, y'all just watch Barney all you want to.
Just watch Barney all the time.
That was the dumbest fucking show ever.
It was dumb, but they tried to teach you stuff.
Is it
you
dumb
know?
because we're old?
I thought it was dumb back then too, but
Well, I mean, you didn't watch Barney as a kid.
I didn't watch Barney as a kid. No, but my kids kind of.
We got cool shows like Sesame Street, The Electric Company. You remember that?
Yes. Yeah.
Those were the cool PBS shows.
What was Conjunction Junction? What's your function? Do you remember that? You don't remember that?
Wasn't that on Saturday, like one of the cartoon breaks? The commercials
between Fat Albert. Like, did you ever watch Fat Albert?
I watched Fat Albert.
I mean, I loved Fat Albert.
Cartoons you can't watch anymore.
You could probably find them streaming somewhere. You know,
man.
I don't know. They were good cartoons. I don't think they really taught us anything.
Not a
goddamn
all. Thing.
But the conjunction thing, did. Because they were talking about the different words and what they did and, putting them together. And I don't know. I'd have to sing the song. I'm just saying.
You were doing so good, though.
That's all I remember
we're
of
definitely going to get a copyright strike on that. You
we're
sounded
not.
Just like the song.
Did I?
No.
I didn't think so. But what I was going to tell you,
God damn, you're loud.
About the Teletubbies. Do
we have to?
I can't believe. Okay, you're gonna have to watch it because
look, I know what they look like, and no,
it's so weird.
Yes,
and I think that it was so weird when it first come on. It come on at 1:00 in the morning. Okay, that's not geared towards kids at all. At 1:00 in the morning.
No.
But I guess that they were just testing to see if, I don't know, maybe high people would watch it or something. I don't really know. Because you basically had to be high to watch that shit. And you're like...
And coming up on PBS, if you're on meth, you won't want to miss this.
It was so weird. We were like, what is going on here? I mean, we could not make sense of it. It was so weird. 1:00 in the morning and you got Teletubbies coming on. The next thing we know, it's like the biggest fad and everybody's watching it. And now it's on Saturday morning cartoons or whatever.
That.
I don't even know. It's crazy.
Because I thought shit like the Power Rangers was dumb.
Yeah. I watched like Speed Racer.
I did watch Speed Racer.
Did you?
I love Speed Racer.
What about
and then the
Penelope
kids,
Pit stuff?
Yeah. But the kids, the kids, along with watching Barney, loved Sailor Moon. Did you ever watch that? That's a show I can get behind.
Is that a...
It's anime.
Okay, so it's a cartoon. It's a Japanese cartoon.
It is. Well, Speed Racer was a Japanese cartoon as well.
That is true. That is true. But that's not anime, right?
Remember, it was Japanimation. You never heard it called Japanimation?
No.
That's racist. That's what they called it.
Who called it that?
People.
No.
You think I just make shit up?
I'm thinking you're making shit up.
It was
you might not be.
Japanimation.
What was called Japanimation?
Japanese cartoons.
I never heard Speed Racer ever called Japanimation.
Don't mean it's not fucking true.
Okay,
you never heard of what a queef was either, but here we are having the conversation.
That's true. Okay, so what is Sailor Moon? I'm going to have to find that.
Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury. I know way too much about that shit.
It must have been like a cute little... Ooh.
I'm neither confirming nor denying that, okay?
Yeah. So that's why you like it.
The only reason guys watch fucking anime anyway.
Anime?
Yeah.
Because it's not cartoonish. It's more
it is
sexy.
Cartoonish.
But it's more adult.
No, actually,
oriented.
if you look into anime, the characters' faces in anime animation are based off of cats.
Oh, I like cats.
But slight cat face because everybody thinks cats are cute. So anime, the faces are drawn off of cats. Look at some anime. Google it. Oh, fuck. Hang on. That was horrible, dude.
Oh, man.
Fucking alcoholic. Look it up, and you'll see. You can see the resemblance of cats.
Oh my God.
The shit
I
you're
might
learning.
have to start watching anime or
Goddamn, we
something.
keep this shit up. We're going to have to go on PBS because we're going to start teaching the kids shit. And this is what a queef feels like.
I don't know.
Or at 1 o'clock in the morning, do you have air trapped in your vagina? Try squats.
Squats?
Squat down.
It'll push it out.
You know, you worked in a jail long enough. Squat and cough.
Squat and cough.
You never had to do a search like that?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
And you never heard like...
Never. I cannot confirm nor deny. Okay?
You ever had like a cell phone or an ice chest fall out of one?
No. Oh, speaking
What?
of ice chest.
No, let's not have the domestic violence conversation.
I just want to tell everybody.
Your lip does look good, though.
It looks like pretty normal.
You can't even tell now.
No. I mean, you
but
can if you're close.
That scab you have, you look like you were sucking a fucking crack dealer's dick.
Dude.
Dude.
The neighbor come over a couple of days later and she's like, "Ow, I see you got a cold sore." I'm like, I guess just looking at it, maybe that's what you would automatically think, right? And I looked at her and I'm like, no, it's not a cold sore. I got hit in the mouth with an ice chest.
Sure the fuck did. Keep talking shit.
What the fuck?
We were getting ready. We is a loose word. We was getting ready to go on a riding trip for New Year's.
We both had planned to go, yes.
We had both planned to go. Then
things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Things happened, and you didn't go.
I did not go.
I figured he would want me to go.
Absolutely.
So I still went and had a
Yes.
good time.
But we had to buy a new ice chest.
We did have to buy it. See how I'm repeating everything you say just for context?
The big ice chest that we have has been sitting on the deck for a while, so the heat...
That's not the one we use. The one we use, actually, there's two ice chests. The one you're talking about, that's heat and melted, but we never really used that one.
Yes, we did.
We didn't, but okay.
Yeah. Why else would it be on the deck?
I don't know. Why do people get on the deck?
Because I love the big deck.
You love the big deck.
I love the big deck.
Love the big deck.
Love the big deck.
But the other ones on this side of the house, remember it was all filled with water and it was all fucked up. So we had the one blocking where the dog chewed up the vinyl. And I say this side of the house.
That's what I'm talking about. The big one that's there in the corner is the one that we use. That's the one.
Okay. You know what? It's your story. You tell it. You're right. Go ahead.
That sat outside for a very long time, and in the fucking heat, 130-degree Texas
That
summer,
thing got fucked up.
And so the lid on it warped and we couldn't close it. So we had to get another big ice chest because you were going to be gone like 4 days.
Yes.
And the other ice chest that we have is way smaller, would not hold your beer at all.
No.
And I don't even think it would hold your food.
No.
But it's a good ice chest.
It is a good ice chest.
We have to go get another big ice chest.
And water boots, which fucking leaked.
I can't believe that. I'm pissed off about that. But we go to Academy, right? That's where we ended up going.
I don't think we should name the store in case of a lawsuit. So
who's gonna sue us for what?
I don't know, for bad mouthing them. Somebody got knocked the fuck out in Academy with an ice chest.
Okay, but it was me, so I mean, how can I sue them?
I don't know.
Anyway, it was
not at Academy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Okay, we went to an outdoor store
named Academy
to get an ice chest and found one, but the one that we wanted was behind this big wooden sign
on hinges. Who does that?
Well, because it was right there at the end of the thing, and you couldn't pull it out around it.
Story of
because
my life.
It had the what do you call that, trellis or whatever in between the shelves, so you couldn't. I don't know what it's called.
Are you practicing karate?
Yeah. Fuck. I'm a hand talker, apparently. So
what are you doing later on today?
I'm playing hair puppets. Anyway, so I had to pick up this sign on hinges, this big wood frame around it, and I'm holding it up, and you're taking the ice chest out, and you have it by one handle.
That might have been a mistake, but continue with your story.
Could have been where the problem lied. You pull it out, and as it gets to the end, the other end that's still on the shelf, it starts sliding because you're pulling it out, and it starts sliding and hit me right in the fucking
That shit
mouth.
happened so fast.
So fast.
I heard your mouth echo through the hollow part of the ice chest.
Oh my God, I felt it throughout my whole entire body. I thought my teeth had come out. It was...
Oh, we would have got divorced too.
It busted my bottom lip, my top lip.
And you were bleeding like a motherfucker right there.
It
and
hurt.
You're so fucking tough, right? You bent over, but you just stayed bent over for like 10 minutes. And I'm worried about you, but then I'm
There's
wondering.
no way I could even, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't open my eyes. It hurt so fucking bad.
I'm sure
I was just
saw
like,
it.
oh my God. And I was afraid after the fact. I started thinking, damn, when that hit me, did I just drop that sign and hit you in the head with it or something?
Oh, no, I made sure I got out of the way. No harm to me, okay?
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, baby.
I look out for number one.
Yes. Anyway, oh my God. Yes, I just bent over and it hurt so bad. And by the time you were like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I couldn't talk.
Well, what am I going to do? Just sit there and not say nothing? Act like I don't care? I mean, I know there was nothing I could fucking do.
At that point, you wanted to say, I'll meet you at the checkout.
Yes.
It hurts so bad.
Because I know there's nothing I can do. And then it's like, do you sit here in awkward silence while you're bleeding all over your hand? Because you had cupped your hand and you were catching all the blood.
Yes.
That's so nice of you not to bleed on Academy's floor, though. I give you props
Outdoor
on that.
store.
Outdoor store.
I
was just fucking with you anyway.
Oh my God, yes. And so I went to the bathroom and
that was the whole bathroom was on the whole
other side.
And we had to walk through and we had to walk past people with your fucking lip, your hand is cupped like this,
full
right?
of blood.
Blood's puddled up in here. Your mouth is bleeding and swollen.
Oh
it looks
God.
like I hauled off and knocked the shit out of you is what it looks like.
You know what? I would have told them that, but they probably
have.
had cameras around there and they could have went back and went, bitch, you lie. You lie.
But yeah, the bathroom was on the whole other fucking side of the store, and you go in there, and of course I don't know what you do in there because I don't go into the restroom of the opposite sex. And you come back out and you're holding the paper towel over your mouth, which is still just got a shit ton of blood in it.
Yeah.
And we go to check out, and that was an awkward moment because it's like, you don't want to tell them you hit you in the mouth with an ice chest because they're all going to start worried about a lawsuit. And you don't want to tell them I hit you in the mouth because I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
It was definitely something else. So I stayed at home and I put Neosporin antibacterial
cream, lotion,
ointment because cream is
it's getting so good with big words, baby.
Yeah. Aww. Anyway,
you know what would have helped it?
No. Come as some young guy.
Penicillin.
Come as some young guy.
Yeah, that would have helped. And I was come with some young old guy.
Oh.
Come on. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, talk about Japanimation.
But it's way better now. You have to get really close and you can tell like where my tooth, I don't know if my tooth went all the way through my lip or what.
Looked like
I don't even know.
It looked like it did.
I mean, the inside, the outside of the top lip was busted up. The bottom lip was busted. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got fucked up. And you sent me the picture. Is it okay to post it on here?
Yeah, that was the next day, right?
Oh, it was awful.
It apparently it looked like a big old cold sore.
It did. And real quick, before we end the show, I did go riding. I had a friend of ours come down that we hadn't seen in a long time.
Yes, we got to see him.
He's from another country. We had
he was from Chicago. That's where he came from.
Well, that's where he came from.
Okay.
But he's originally from another country.
Okay, but you don't have to say that. You can just say.
It's just funny. It's just funny because we love the guy. And this was his first experience out riding. Typically, he would come race with us and stuff.
Yes. And he's not a very good driver.
You be nice. I think he listens.
I mean, it's fine if he listens. I'm
He's
just
gonna
saying.
call me and start bitching me out.
He's going to say, why would she say that? But when he first
He's
started racing with y'all, he had just got his license, so he wasn't very good. I'm sure he's a way better driver now because he's been driving for years
he's
now.
He's going to call me and he's going to be like, I can't believe your wife said that. Can we talk about your car's extended warranty?
Stop it. We love the guy.
Oh, I do. But we went riding, and so Cody and Cherie were riding, and Paven was riding with me, and then we had another couple behind us, and we were coming up on a hole that was filled with water. Now I knew how deep this hole was because you and I hit this hole once before,
right? A couple of years ago,
years ago, and we knew how deep it was because our butts got wet.
Oh yeah, they did.
So Cody goes into this hole.
Shody.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Cody goes. He said we can use his name. Cody. Okay. Now everybody knows who he is. Cody goes into this hole.
Well, nobody knows who he is. They just know his name.
How deep this hole is. I'm trying to tell Damien not to go in, right? Because his machine would have got swamped.
Right.
I'm also telling Paven, who is riding with me, get all the clothes up off the floor because our jackets and stuff. I'm like, get all that stuff off the floor. You're going to have to hold it while we go through this hole.
Right.
And that time,
because if one goes, they all go.
Well, that's the rules.
Okay.
Can't let nobody die alone. So he goes into the hole. And he's doing fine, but then he hits a rut, and his machine falls off to the side. Well, he stops and he puts it in reverse, and as he's backing out, I think he agitated a lot of air or something, but the machine just rolled over on its side. We kind of got into a panic because it rolled over on Cherie's side, and we felt she was underwater in her harness,
right? And
that we were going to have to try to help get her out. Damien stops, I stop. We go to start running in. This is how I found out my boots leak. Get about ankle deep, and Cherie pops up. Right. And first thing, I'm glad you're okay. And thank you for popping up out of the water so I don't have to fucking get wet. Right. I did not.
Oh, and I bet that water was cold.
Freezing.
Oh my God.
I have the video of us turning it over. I'll play it right here.
Okay.
And I'll edit it down real quick. So here's that. So then we got him turned over and back to camp. I had to tow him back to camp because they didn't want to start it because of how long it was underwater. Get back to. Oh, that's a yawn, not a sneeze.
Yes. Sorry.
Change the oil, change the differential fluid. Had to run to town to get that. Machine fired right up. Ran the rest of the weekend. So, but hey, I appreciate you listening. We started off kind of rough, trying to figure out what we were going to talk about, but that's just what we do. But hey, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern.
Yes. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube.
Yes, you can. And help support this podcast by becoming a member of Patreon at Patreon/Me and Mrs. Always Right. There, you'll find pre- and post-show content right along with unedited episodes. I'd also like to thank Roadcat Media for producing this week's episode. You can find them at roadcatmediallc.com. Sweet.
That's awesome.
All right, we didn't put Merle on there.
Oh, but we're not done yet.
We are not done yet.
That's why we haven't put Merle on there.
All right, I love you, baby.
I love you too, honey.
All right, I'll talk to you later. You have a good night.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, wait, that's your line. All right, bye. Bye. Merle.
I love Merle. Oh, my God. Dude, you're cracking me up.
Can I have some space?